What's up, heels and baby faces? Welcome to another episode of the Countdown City WrestleCast. I'm your host today, JC, wearing my Finn Balor, Demon Balor t-shirt. With me is my beautiful wife, Tina, who's sporting the Becky Lynch t-shirt.
Relentless.
Relentless.
Damn it, I can't.
That's close enough. Yeah, relentless, whatever.
See, I'm already starting off bad.
Nah,
you're fine.
Hi, guys.
Over here, we got Tommy, who is so happy Black Panther's nominated for Best Picture for the Academy Awards. Got Black Panther here.
Wakanda forever.
Yeah.
We're like 7 nominations.
Yeah.
Wakanda forever.
And Mike, the man.
Well, he's not the man. He's repping the
sporting
man.
the man.
I have a hoodie if you want me to do my Xavier Woods impression. I will do it.
Anyway. Remind everyone to follow our Twitter account at CCG_WrestleCast and subscribe to the Countdown City Geeks YouTube channel for more WrestleCast episodes. Today is a big fun weekend. We're previewing NXT TakeOver Phoenix and the WWE Royal Rumble.
Woo!
Woohoo!
It's one of my favorite pay-per-views all year, so hence the bingo here. We'll explain how this comes into play later. So
B32. Oh.
Bingo. All right, so
We don't have 32 in there.
If only you guys could see what happens behind the scenes.
Anyway, so
They will eventually,
We got
probably.
a lot to get to. We're going to start with the Saturday show, NXT TakeOver Phoenix. And the first match on the card is Matt Riddle versus Cassius Ohno. Again, why? I don't know. This is just kind of a weird feud setup. I don't know why this is happening.
They're trying to push Matt Riddle, and it's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
it's kind of
And they're getting a little main roster here where it's like, hey, let's fight each other 74 straight times. But
Yeah.
I assume this will be the
Yeah.
last one because I think
Probably.
it's
Yeah, it's probably
just
the
as
last one.
intro feud.
I hope so because I feel like Cassius Ohno got kind of the crap end of the stick because
Well, at the last takeover.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
He's
last
got
thing
the
we-
crap in the stick most of his. Okay, I'm gonna shut up right there.
yeah, it is what it is, right?
Yeah.
So
Free Chris Hero.
yeah. I was
Tina.
gonna say-
Please,
I was
God.
about to say that.
Please.
Tina, who are you picking for this one?
Just because it always seems that this way, I'm gonna probably go with Matt Riddle,
Matt Riddle. Mike.
even though I want.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to
Chris-
go Matt Riddle. Obviously,
Mm-hmm.
he just got there. They're looking to push him big.
Yeah.
I mean, and Ono's good. I hope they have an actual match.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
no,
true.
that's-
Yeah.
As opposed to the last takeover. I know
The 2
I know they
seconds.
fought on NXT TV, but hopefully they have a good, decent match.
Yep. I'm going with Matt Riddle too, just for that reason. And Tommy, you making an unanimous?
No, I'm gonna go lone wolf on this one. He just,
Wow.
he just
Baron
got Ohno.
Corbin here right out of the bat.
Nacho.
The cat again.
He just
It's
grabbed it.
just-
It's fine.
Well, he's in the
It's a big,
wires.
great blooper. If he
yeah,
doesn't get the
and
wires.
if it does it again.
Nacho. No.
Stop it. Oy, why?
We swear we're not just seeing things. There's a cat down there.
Want me to go get him?
Yeah, go get him.
Yeah,
All
he's
right.
gonna get electrocuted if he fights that way.
Run. Okay.
There you go. We're good. And cut.
No, leave that
Might
in.
leave it in.
Not even Nacho messes with
Yeah.
Wakanda.
Yeah.
so.
Continue.
The black guy stood up and took off running. I don't know.
Ooh, we're gonna edit that.
Anyway, no, I'm picking.
Messed up Nacho. Messed
Yeah.
up.
I'm picking Ono because I just think because I think didn't Ono beat Keith Lee on NXT?
Yes, I think with the low
yeah.
blow.
Yeah.
With the low blow,
So I think he might. Oh yeah, he Nakamura him. That's right. So
Yeah, we're going
You're
with that.
right. I forgot about that.
I was at an indie show and I yelled
Yeah,
at.
that reference.
I was at an indie show and I yelled at, "Oh my God, he Nakamura'd him!" So and I fell out laughing. I think I was the only one.
Excellent.
Anyway, but I'm picking Ono because I just think that he might build this as a case to actually get a title shot.
Yeah.
You know, because
I would hope so.
Because if I beat the young upstart, I beat one of William Regal's new toys, I should get a title shot. So I hope that's what this means. I could be entirely wrong. And
I 100% support that. I don't.
I 100% wish, but
yeah,
I doubt it.
I think I'm wrong. let me go on record to say I think I'm wrong, but that's my pick anyway.
But I want to. You want to.
I want to
it
be
to
right.
happen that way,
I want to be
know.
right so
You
bad.
want to
Exactly.
believe or believe.
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 Believe. Yes. Exactly like
Oh
that.
God.
All right, let's move on to the NXT North American Championship. Ricochet
this is hard.
defending against
This is
Johnny
really hard.
Gargano. Tommy, go ahead. You can pick this one.
Okay. Well, first of all, let me just say it's like Gargano is becoming the WWE version of the best bout machine. It's like he can't go in there and have a bad match. It's like
Oh,
let's see,
heck no.
he has to. He's like Okada. He has to try to have a bad match because it's like much easier for him to have a good one. But honestly, I think to further this feud they've got going with him, well, not so much feud, but whatever's going on with him and Ciampa, I think Ricochet is going to retain. Mm-hmm. But I think it's gonna, if he does retain, it'll be not really like super over. Like, he won't absolutely beat him. He'll like pin him, but then Gargano's gonna snap. I think Gargano's really going towards that full snapping phase because I think something big's coming for the NXT Takeover when we get to WrestleMania, and I think this is the setup for it. So that's my opinion.
Mike, who you got?
Yeah, I'm kind of in a very similar thought there. I'm going to go with Ricochet. I don't think that title is something that Gargano needs right now. I'm in the same boat that I think there's something bigger coming with Ciampa and all that, and maybe even Black. So, I mean, yeah, I'm going with Ricochet.
With the cat.
No,
Sorry.
he's got a little candy over here. Tina, who
And
you
that was
picking?
me. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, my bad. I was like, is
my
it the
bad.
cat fighting some...
No, Ricola, just to make sure.
Ricola. Ricola, if you wish to sponsor us,
Yeah.
you can
Yeah,
use
I mean,
wrestlecast@gmail.com.
Yeah, I buy enough of your products and I can vouch for all of them. So,
my choice?
Yep.
I'm going to go against everybody else and go with Johnny Gargano.
Oh.
no, it's cool.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome. So why is that? Are you just picking it for the music or?
Yes.
His anime theme song. Anyway, go ahead.
No, I feel like he's due to win something.
That's fair, actually. That's actually a really
That's
good
true.
point.
He's had so many matches and they're great matches, and he's never won it.
Bridesmaid, never the bride.
Exactly. So I feel like maybe this would be the turning point because I feel like maybe Ricochet will be called up soon, and I would hope him too. But
Yeah.
I feel like he's
Oh,
kinda
Gargano's
stuck-
married to Candice LeRae. He wins every day.
Oh, come on.
yeah.
I swear, Tina and I did not discuss this, but she's on the same lines I'm thinking too. So I have a feeling Ricochet is going to be calling up.
They totally talked about it.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
I think Ricochet also is going to be called up soon.
A likely story. Y'all live in the same house.
Yeah, I know.
We don't talk about it that much,
As
honestly.
more, I'm not saying that.
It's like you have two kids to take care of all the time.
I
or
know.
something.
Or something.
and two
No.
cats.
Yeah, right.
And two
Yeah.
cats that are things.
But I guess I can definitely see Ricochet fitting into 205 Live for the time being. Right now, don't
Yeah.
speak ill of 205 Live.
I won't.
It's
Not that. It's
no.
just
Getting
that
better.
he could just do a Finn Balor thing. Just go straight to the.
Oh no, I agree he
Yeah.
could. But
Yeah.
you know the way Vince is going to book things.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
speaking ill of the people on 205 Live. It's the way it's usually.
It's speaking
Yes.
ill of the booking of 205 Live. That's
Yeah.
what we're doing.
Which, by the way, please move it back to Wednesdays. Tuesdays is a horrible slot for it.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Come again.
Thank you. Come again. Next, we have the NXT Tag Team Championship, the Undisputed Era, Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong versus the War Raiders, Hanson and Rowe, which, if you haven't heard by now, Rowe had a Viking wedding, which was
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
damn cool.
So if you haven't seen it,
Yes.
YouTube.
Very happy for him.
Check it
on
out. Him
YouTube.
and Sarah Logan. It was
It's on
pretty
the
awesome.
WWE PC YouTube.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did they have gay meat at the reception?
They didn't show that. I don't
yeah,
know.
I
it's
didn't
just-
see that in the video.
If you don't get the
I wouldn't
reference,
doubt
it's
it,
fine.
honestly.
Look, I was saying, as Viking as that wedding was Viking as hell. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't be surprised if they just like went and slaughtered some of their enemies just for the hell of it. We have enemies. Let's go kill them real quick.
A Dothraki wedding is not considered good if not at least 3 murders take place. I know that's not the exact quote.
Wow.
I know, but that's still so good.
Sorry.
All right. That's Game of Thrones discussion for another time. Anyway, Mike, who are you picking for this?
I'm gonna go War Raiders. Still want to say War Machine.
Yeah.
I do too.
You know, I think it's just time to move on. Tag team titles. You know, obviously, I think War Raiders have been doing good in this past year, and Undisputed Era. I think it's time to see some cracks in their group.
Oh
Haven't
wait,
been so dominant.
hold on. I just thought of something. What if they lose the tag belts? One of them is in the Rumble, and the other 3 come to help. Like, what if Adam Cole's in the Rumble, and the other 3
I'd
come
be
help
down
him,
with that.
like just win it?
I'd be
That'd be
crazy.
amazing.
I
don't know. I
Not
would-
win it, but like
I'd
help him
definitely
in
see
the
Adam
league.
Cole in
toward the end. I'd be
Yeah.
okay with it. That'd be cool.
He was telling me last night. He's like, "What if Adam Cole debuts at the?"
You almost said
Rumble?"
Dobeg.
I did. I guess it's my accent. And I looked at him and I go, he was in it last year, and he was like, no, he wasn't. I'm like, yes, he was.
Yeah, he was.
Because
Which
everybody was like, Adam Cole, baby.
Which to me is like, why isn't he?
I don't understand why he
roster at
was.
this point?
I don't understand why he was in it last year, and then he's not in the main roster.
I don't
yet.
understand, but at the same time, I'm not
Understand?
angry. No, I'm not angry because
Yeah.
you know too many people getting lost right now.
Yeah,
Too many things changing. They're
Yeah.
other stuff, but yeah,
but well documented other stuff. But yeah, I see what you're saying.
Back to the match at hand. Tina, who you picking?
This is really hard.
Really?
I'm just gonna go with Undisputed Era.
Okay.
Mainly because I feel like they're not gonna lose it yet. I feel as we get closer to WrestleMania, they'll lose it, and then they'll all go to the main roster together as a group.
Okay. Tommy?
I'm picking War Raiders. I have a hard time betting against Rowe because he's legitimately my boy. So it's like I get when a match like this, I just always got to pick him. And Hanson is crazy. Like legitimately, I met that guy. He's actually off his nut, and I love him for it. So
random side note, but I'm pretty sure I think Sasha Banks was on Edge and Christian show and said that Hanson. I don't remember what he went on before, but like helped train her.
Yeah, because he was somewhere in other territory. 'Cause, like if you see a picture of him without his beard, you would never be able to tell it's the same guy. Right. So yeah. But I'm picking War Raiders. Yeah.
Sorry, Tina, you're the Baron Corbin on this one, but I'm picking the War Raiders.
Fine.
Put on the vest.
Tina's looking to shock the system here. So no, I love the Undisputed Era, but I think they're ready to move up to. She just wanted to dance to that song. We're gonna have to get a minute 02 for one good reason.
Should I get you one of the belts so you can Kyle O'Reilly the air guitar?
That's true. I have to wait for
for the right part. Sure.
She's gotta do that. Anyway, I think the War Raiders, they're really pushing them as a tag team. They want to make big, so this is definitely a chance for them to get up there. And the Undisputed Era is going to be there while she's rocking out. So they're going to get ready to move up to the main roster. I'm just going to let her rock out here for another 30 seconds or so. Go ahead.
Oh, I know why.
Yeah, I know.
He just wants to do one thing.
Yeah, I know. We're all going to do it together. I don't dance.
And I'm the worst air drummer over here ever, so it doesn't even matter.
Everybody at the same time, ready? Boom! All right.
I threw that out.
We just had to do that. All right. Thank you.
I love that.
Anyway.
I love that music.
Having so much fun here. All right. NXT Women's Championship. Shayna Baszler defending against Bianca Belair. I'm going to pick this one first.
Okay, go for it.
And I'm calling the upset because she's undefeated. Bianca Belair is going to upset.
Actually, we had the same thought process. I was actually with you on that because
I'm also with you because I think Shayna's going to show up at the Rumble.
Okay.
All right.
Oh wow.
Mike.
So I think I'm going to lone wolf.
Okay. We have not had a unanimous decision all day.
Corbin.
Here's my thing.
Yes.
I think she's going to win again because of the horsewomen.
Okay.
I think at the WrestleMania takeover, she'll lose it.
Okay.
Because, not to, again, go into future booking things I think may happen. I think after WrestleMania is when you're going to get horsewomen versus horsewomen up on the main roster.
Okay.
And start that thing.
Yeah. I think that's going to run to Survivor Series for me, obviously. It just makes sense.
Right. I think it's going to start.
Does anything make sense, though?
No.
So I'm going to.
Like to make sense, but
it doesn't.
I mean, part of me totally kind of agreed with you, but I think they're going to hold off a little bit longer. That's just me.
Okay.
I think they're trying to speed it up, actually, because of AEW coming up.
We'll see.
They want to get things rolling.
Let's get it rolling. All right.
Rolling.
I mean, they brought back the Major Brothers on Raw, so.
Wow.
They're still around.
Yeah.
All right. Finally, the main
Don't
event
diss on Zack Ryder.
Woo.
It's nice.
Although Kurt Hawkins was a lot better referee than I ever would have imagined on paper he would be.
Well, he has a wrestling school.
He's seen a lot of 3 counts.
Yeah.
Oh, that was awesome.
That was funny.
That was pretty good.
Hilarious.
Well, that's fair.
3 counts recently. All right, main event, NXT Championship. Tommaso Ciampa defending against Aleister Black, finally getting his rematch for the title.
So hard.
He's
So
keeping
It
it.
really is.
He's keeping it. There's my pick.
Ciampa. Tina says Ciampa.
I feel like Alistair's close to being moved up too.
I am also saying Ciampa, but only because I think Gargano is going to help Ciampa keep the title. So it won't be a clean finish, so to speak.
Interesting.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go with y'all.
Really, Ciampa?
Yeah.
All right. Tommy, are you unanimous or are you Baron Corbin this time?
No, I'm unanimous. I'm with you guys.
right.
I love Aleister Black. It's one of my favorite gimmicks, one of my favorite finishers, but I just Ciampa's going to keep because Ciampa's I just can't get enough of him as a
and that's the
guy.
thing. As a heel and as the heel champion, he's great.
He's so good at being hated. It reminds me of like kind of like Roddy Piper in a way. It's like he's just so good at it. It's like his natural affinity is to get the crowd to hate him immediately. And then you love him for it. It's like, I hate you, but I love you. Yeah.
And it's
beautiful bastard.
Not that, he's kind of an old school. He's not trying to get you to be
like
cool
him.
or to love him. Like he's trying to get you to hate him.
Exactly.
And I love it.
I see from a lot of wrestling nowadays, so it's kind of nice to see that.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, speaking of weddings, congratulations to him and Zelina Vega.
Oh yeah,
that's right. Because I have a friend who legitimately hates her because she's married to him. Like she was so freaking in love with Aleister Black, and then we were like, I think they were just dating. I think they were dating. She's like, shut up. No, I said shut up. I was like, okay.
Yeah,
then they got married. When they got married, I didn't even message her on Facebook. I was like, I don't even want to have that conversation. Actually,
Aleister Black was a lucky man.
Yes, he is.
Props also to Zelina Vega, who had an awesome Jade cosplay at the Mortal Kombat 11.
Dude, that was on
that she
point.
made herself,
that was so cool.
Cool.
That was really, really cool.
Yep.
All right, so that takes care of NXT TakeOver Phoenix. Send us your thoughts on it. What your prediction is going to be? Comment
Beat that
here.
main roster.
Yeah, see if.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what everyone's going to be saying after the show.
I'm sure.
Probably the best.
Yeah, because I think Black and Ciampa are going to steal the show.
Yeah.
I'm just convinced of that right now.
When are they going to take it?
Stay tuned.
I think it's going to be Ricochet and Johnny, girl. I know.
Back to Florida.
Stay tuned to our Twitter account after the show. We'll be posting up a poll for match of the night, so you can vote on that as well. So.
Yep.
Now on to the Royal Rumble, as I said last week, which is pretty much like the new year for wrestling.
Yep.
Everything just kind of resets. We get into WrestleMania season, and this is kind of where things just take
Where's
off.
the sign?
Huh?
Do you know the sign to look at? Point?
It's probably back here.
Is it there?
Yes,
It's
it'll
right
be
there.
there.
Okay. Cool.
Along with a picture of us pointing at the sign for WrestleMania 32.
Which we have to do again this year.
Because the
Because
four
we
of
went.
us went to WrestleMania 32 together, so that was a lot of fun and once in a lifetime.
And no one could blame me if
And we
someone
got-
lost a match,
No.
JC.
And we got to see Zack Ryder win the.
We got to see Zack Ryder.
That was worth the
Music
trip
played.
to
He
me.
got an entrance at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
That
Yes, he
that
did.
was worth the trip to me to see Zack Ryder win something. I was
And then
like,
he
you know
lose-
what, screw
And
it.
then he loses it like.
I didn't care. He won
no.
it that night. That's
And
all
you
that
know,
mattered to me.
I know we're biased because we were there, but a lot of people crap on 32 because of all the injuries that affected the
No, it was a great
things
show.
had to change. But like,
It was
yeah,
amazing.
they pulled out moments where they could.
was good until
Zack
the main
Ryder.
event.
It was just.
Yeah, that's a whole other
I
thing.
think
Yeah, the main
the
event.
best part was just for me was when they turned off all the lights for
Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt and you just see all the fireflies.
Yeah.
That was so
It
cool.
was amazing.
That
And
was so cool.
101,000 people.
That and the New Day's cereal box.
Oh my God!
Yes.
This
Yeah.
was great.
And The Rock trying to set us all
Okay.
on fire.
That's WrestleMania. Before we get to WrestleMania, it starts at the Royal Rumble.
Yes. Which we've been to that one too.
Yeah, I've been to 3 of them. Anyway,
I've been
every
to
10
two.
years. Looking forward to 2027.
Yeah,
2027.
I've been to 2 so far.
We'll take our
so.
kids to that one.
Yes, probably.
Maybe they'll take you.
Maybe.
Now, the Rumble itself starts at 6 p.m. Central Time, but the pre-show, it is a 2-hour pre-show, and there are 2 matches that have been announced for the pre-show. Aside from the Rumble matches, every match on this card has a title on the line.
Yep.
So
Yes, as it should
the
be.
first match on the pre-show is the United States Championship. Rusev defending against Shinsuke Nakamura.
They granted the rematch.
Granted the rematch.
Champions don't automatic, or the loser doesn't get automatic
Like
rematch.
rematch.
They get an automatic rematch, but I guess if they've
But they
earned
get
one,
a
they'll still
rematch
get
right
it,
now.
right? So,
Everyone just gets rematch.
yeah, that's just
we kid.
They
Of
just-
course you get the rematch.
They say things out loud, and then
yeah, I know.
Apparently, this is on the pre-show. You said
This is the pre-show. There are 2 pre-show matches. This is the
that
first.
kind of sucks.
Yeah,
Kinda,
I
yeah.
know.
Yeah, but looking at everything else, I guess that makes kind of sense.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
good matches on this card. It's actually going to be a pretty decent
Yeah,
show.
and
I
plus
hope.
the Rumbles are probably going to take an hour each. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
on this first one, if you don't mind me starting,
Go for it.
it's
No.
a tough
Just
one.
kidding.
But I think the one thing that really made me decide to pick what I did is the day that the Rumble's happening on. You know what day the Rumble's happening on?
I mean,
Rusev Day. I'm going Rusev. I don't see any reason
You know
he
what
needs
the
to
actual
lose
Rusev Day is?
yes, it's every day. Because Lana is the best. Lana number 1.
It's on Christmas because it's his birthday.
That's where it started.
No,
That's where it started.
Every day is Rusev.
What's wrong with you?
I don't get her, dude. What is she saying?
I don't know.
Every day is Rusev.
Don't worry
Day.
about it, guys. Don't worry.
That's right. Tommy, who you picking?
This is so hard. I'm trying to be objective and not consider news of the wrestling world in general. So
Yeah.
I'll say
Great.
Rusev. I'll say
Oh,
Rusev.
Rusev.
Yeah.
Tina?
Because it's pre-show, Rusev.
Okay, that's also fair.
Yeah, that's pretty much the big reason. They always seem to have a face go over on the pre-show. At
Well,
least for the first pre-show.
Unless Rusev gets Nakamura.
So-
I was, dang it.
Wow.
You stole it, Tommy.
There it is.
I was just going to go Bonus question: does Rusev get Nakamura?
They don't usually have a lot of title changes
that to
in
be a shirt.
pre-show, but
Yeah.
once in a while they do.
Well,
So it just depends.
They don't have title change usually, but there is another title match on the
That this
pre-show.
could one happen.
This-
This one
That's
could
all
very
they-
happen. It's a fatal 4-way for the Cruiserweight Championship, and do not miss this one. I think it's
Yeah,
awesome.
I'm gonna definitely be sure to
It's
catch
gonna be a
this
good
one.
one.
Buddy Murphy defending against Akira Tozawa, Hideo Itami, and Kalisto.
Can I go first?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, go
do it.
Fine, just throw yourself in there.
I'm this one time. I just want it to be Hideo Itami. I just want him to win the freaking. I want him to win something at this point. Oh my! Because I was a
He's back from injury. I would hope.
yeah. I'm a huge Kenta fan. I was a fan of Kenta ever since he debuted in ROH. I own a Kenta DVD compilation, and when he came in Hideo Itami, I was so excited. Then he kept getting injured, and then they kept crapping on him, and I was like, I just want him to win something.
You know what,
Please
Tommy?
win something.
I'm jumping on your train. I'm going Hideo Itami too.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank you.
Yes. I mean, yeah.
And he invented the go to sleep, people. The move all of you love, he created in the first place, not CM Punk. All
Punk
due
gave
respect.
him credit.
And-
for
yeah,
that,
in all
and
I know,
fairness,
but,
yeah, yeah.
no, Punk gave him credit. Fans
Yeah, he did.
did not.
Sure,
Yeah,
sure.
no, no.
Yeah. No, they don't know anything.
And didn't he also? Well, I don't know if he invented, but didn't he also use the knee that Daniel
Yeah,
Bryan
the
started
knees
using?
that
Yeah,
Daniel Bryan
he
used.
didn't invent that one, but
Right,
he
right.
made it popular first.
Yes.
Yeah.
Daniel
I forget who
Bryan.
invented that, though.
I'm actually gonna say Buddy's gonna keep it.
Ooh.
Sorry, guys.
How dare you?
No, I mean
Buddy's
that's fine.
been working really,
How-
really hard. He deserves a
He has been a great champion.
To-
That's,
yeah.
no,
He has.
Oh, I'm not questioning that. He's,
yeah, no,
he's
he
great.
has,
So
but I
and
wouldn't.
I
I
feel
wouldn't mind
like-
a change.
I feel like this kind of match doesn't. I don't know. I don't think the other three, no offense, will.
Well,
When?
if you are going to change though, the one thing it does provide is the opportunity for him to not take the pin, but
Yes.
still lose. the
Yeah,
title,
like
so.
like if Hideo pins Tozawa or
Right,
Kalisto.
right. That's
I understand
the
that,
one
but no.
No, it's fine. I'm not trying to get you to change your mind. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I said you, but no.
Aye. Watch it. There's a
Fine,
wall
I give
there.
up.
Yes.
Too close to the wall. I hit my head on the wall.
She might have broken our green screen. I might just cracking it now.
My head's not that hard.
I'm just kidding.
Y'all are
I'm
mean.
kidding.
That's a shame. I'm kidding.
No, I'm just kidding. I am actually going to go with the dark horse and pick Akira Tozawa.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That was
Poor
unexpected.
Kalisto.
Now, here's why.
Because you've seen him live.
Poor Kalisto.
No, well,
He's not gonna have anybody.
he's a nice guy live. And
Actually, oh yeah, Tozawa was a super nice
I'm
guy.
sorry,
drop the
Kalisto.
F bomb at ACW every time.
Yeah.
But no,
He loved it.
I'm kind of really looking at that Daniel Bryan promo that he cut previously, hyping up Hideo Itami, and I think Hideo could be making a move to SmackDown.
Wasn't hyping up. He was talking him
He
down.
was talking. Well, whatever.
He said
it
you
was.
injured me.
Wait. Does Hideo Tommy know English yet?
Does Nakamura?
No, but he.
Yes, he does.
I don't know if he does,
Actually,
but
Nakamura is fluent in English.
I guess.
Hi-
I'm thinking of Asuka.
Okay, that's true too.
Hideo has I always get the Daivaris mixed up, but the younger Daivari,
Yeah.
kind of being his hype man right now.
What is his name?
Is it Ari? Is it Ari?
Ari Daivari, yeah. you're
Okay.
right.
Okay, then maybe that would work, but I don't know.
But I actually would like Hideo to go to the main roster and tag with Daniel Bryan because I think they would like.
Well, they need to have a match first. Tag
true.
later.
Yeah.
True.
Fight first.
Fight. We'll see.
Or you can pick up ROH DVDs. I'm kidding. Go ahead. Sorry.
Now on to the main card matches. SmackDown Tag Team Championship with Bar defending against The Miz and Shane McMahon.
This is so
The
weird.
Miz and Shane McMahon.
This is so
That's
weird.
who I'm picking.
Tina's going with Miz.
This is such a weird
I
match.
feel like the
two-thirds
way
best of the world and
I
one-third
feel
best
like
of
the way
world.
that they ended the SmackDown right now, or is it SmackDown?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That they I feel
that
like they're
little feud.
making Cesaro and Sheamus look strong and big, but they're gonna lose
Okay.
just because like they always do the opposite. Feels like.
Mike?
I feel like eventually there's going to obviously be something with Miz versus Shane McMahon.
Yeah, eventually.
But WWE is totally always about putting two people that don't like each other with the tag team titles.
Yep.
Check history.
Oh, my God.
Hence
God.
Cesaro and Sheamus.
So you know,
Matt
I'm a-
Hardy and MVP.
You know, I'm a Cesaro mark,
Jesus.
and I love the bar, but
Yeah.
I think I have to go Miz and Shane because that seems like what WWE would do.
All
Not
right.
because I want it, because that seems like what they would
Yeah,
do.
that's what I'm saying.
I'm actually going to go with the Bar because I think Miz is probably going to cost him the title some way, and Shane's going to attack the Miz.
I can see that too.
I can
Yeah.
see that too. Yeah.
That they're going to lead into a Miz versus Shane.
He's going to do his
WrestleMania
old man
match.
punches.
Yes.
It's too early though.
Huh?
It's too early though.
Yeah, you got time. Build it up.
But you
That's a
have
big blow
another.
off.
You have another pay per view.
This is
You have
Shane
two more
McMahon, the
pay-per-views,
greatest
and that could
wrestler in
be
the
like
world.
That the WrestleMania could be the third in that series. They go 1-1
Oh,
and fast.
God.
Or
lane chamber.
they could have matches other places and have like a street fight at
The Mania.
Mania. Because like Shane McMahon can have a match at Mania without it being a stipulation
I
of
just
some
don't
kind.
like it when they drag stuff
Can
out.
he?
I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
we'll see.
I know he did with AJ.
I'm pulling the trigger on it early. So, Tommy.
I'll go with the bar too.
Bar two.
Because because honestly, I just want that. This Miz
Hashtag math.
hashtag lit.
There we go.
So, but honestly,
Can I do Shane?
yes, actually,
All right.
yeah. So I just want the bar to win. I just legitimately like.
You wouldn't be able to put a GIF file of Shawn Michaels when he impersonated Shane McMahon from years
I
ago.
probably could find a video of it.
That was great.
Just put that up
Yes.
there.
That was great.
That'll make me go to
You know
work
what?
on
I'm
this
gonna
post-production stuff.
That's
Sure.
that's. I'm just gonna start making requests in the middle of a show, like, hey JC, while we're right here, just in the video, put behind us. I'm just kidding.
Hey, Mike, why don't you learn video editing? God dang.
It's gonna be like stick figures and like,
I'm
look, here's a
kidding.
sideways picture.
Oh my
that would be
God.
mine.
That'd be hilarious.
Start putting embarrassing pictures of you behind us that you're not aware of until
Right?
post.
And then we're like, what the?
It'd be like the worst Photoshop you've ever
Yeah.
seen.
It's like Microsoft Paint. Cut. Okay. All right. SmackDown.
I know how to
Women's-
use that.
Yes. SmackDown Women's
do that
Championship. Asuka defending against Becky Lynch, and judging by the T-shirts that these two are wearing over here, I'm
gonna
going to
go ahead and-
assume.
I'm gonna pick. No, I'm kidding.
Well, I'll start with Tina. Who are you picking?
Yeah.
Obviously Becky, because I'm wearing Becky's
Okay.
shirt.
Now,
But
go for it.
it's hard to pick this too because because I could also see, Ronda interfering again,
Oh,
Or
I
even-
actually
or-
didn't think about that.
even Charlotte interfering.
Actually, I didn't think about that either. Oh.
So
Now, Mike, before we started recording, you had a theory.
You want
would
me to share that theory?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Why
I'm
not?
interested in your theory.
So, obviously, huge Becky Lynch fan. But,
Go ahead. The music's playing. You can talk.
yeah, but I'm just going to listen to the... No,
Okay.
no, it's fine.
That's fair.
And I hate to be these kind of fans where we're like, oh, well, we think this is where the booking's going. But,
That's kind of the point of the show.
yeah.
And we're not arrogant about it, you
No,
know.
we
So
have fun with it.
we fully admit we could be wrong.
Clearly, there's either going to be Ronda versus Becky is what they want, or maybe the three-way with Charlotte in there as a triple threat. Now, how do you get there? Do you only have Ronda with the title, and Charlotte's in the Rumble, and she's a favorite. I know we'll get to that in a minute, but she's pretty high up there. So does Becky win the title back? Ronda retain against Sasha. Charlotte wins the Rumble, and then says, "I want both champs in one match. I want Becky. I want
Yeah,
Ronda."
Tommy didn't hear this one.
And we get our triple
But-
threat. I'm just saying it's
I can also see her losing,
yeah.
and then Asuka has a match with Charlotte. She loses it to Charlotte, and at the same time, Becky gets in the Rumble, and that's how she gets her. Like she attacks somebody to get in the Rumble.
See, I see it. I see it slightly different if it goes that way.
She can attack Carmella.
No, I still
Number
see.
30.
I still would see Charlotte winning, and Becky finding another way to get herself into the match.
Yeah.
Like we kind of mentioned earlier, WrestleMania 20 with Shawn, he who must not be named, and Triple H.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where someone else won the Rumble, but Shawn basically just threw himself into the match because he was going after Hunter.
Yeah.
And so
And he who should not be named, just let him. He's like, fine, I'll take you both
take
on.
you
I don't
both
care.
on. Yeah.
I could see
So
that
I don't
happening
know.
because like Becky would antagonize whoever is champion, just saying I'm the best, I beat you, I can beat you, and they would just say, you know what, fine, get in the match and prove it. I can
Right.
see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is why we haven't even gotten to the pick yet. No, I'm wearing a Becky Lynch shirt, but I'm just like, do they want to take it off Asuka this quick? You just put it back on there.
Yeah.
I come back to me.
Back to no.
You cop out. No.
I've got a ride or die. Go Becky Lynch.
Becky
Yeah.
Lynch. Well, I am going with Asuka. Nothing against Becky, but
Oh, so you just made me say that.
no, for that reason you said it. Asuka just barely won the title, and I think that would suck if they took it off her this quickly.
Yeah.
Not to say this match will steal the show. Maybe it won't be a clean finish. Maybe like some sort of like double count out, double DQ, some sort of weird thing.
I love Asuka.
But Asuka will retain. whether or not Becky gets in the Rumble or not is irrelevant. Possibly, I think the Women's Rumble could be early in the show before this match.
Yeah.
And Becky's got 2 more pay-per-views to get herself into the title.
You know,
Yeah.
so maybe even take the title at the Chamber.
yeah. So assuming Becky's not coming out with the title, you would almost have to do the Rumble earlier, the women's one, because then you're going to run into a Daniel Bryan 2014 situation.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where they're going to, like, they know she's not going to be at 30, obviously, but they're going to want her in there.
Yeah.
And once they realize, so if she's not winning the title, then you kind of have to do the Rumble early to,
So we
to avoid that.
can assume if this title is early that she's probably going to be in the Rumble.
Or whoever loses
Yeah.
might be.
And
We'll
if
see.
and if vice versa, if the
Dear
Rumble's if the
God,
Rumble's
the
if the
WWE
Rumble's
is-
early, she's not going to be in the match.
Yeah.
WWE is actually giving us, making us think, and actually
Oh
not
my
just
god,
making
I
it
have to
easy.
think about things.
That's what I say. This
That's
is
great.
actually. I'm pretty hyped for this Rumble. This is
Yeah.
actually really
And all that
good.
happened was AEW announced they were a company, and all of a sudden
Exactly.
everyone's like, "No, crap, do something."
Damn it, we better get
What
our
do we
shit
do?
together.
Speaking of which, if anyone has not seen this week's episode of Being the Elite, for the love of God, watch it.
I need to watch it.
There is a 2-minute part of them signing a wrestler that is a straight shot at themselves and a bazooka shot at WCW.
Oh,
I
boy.
won't spoil it. You have to see it.
I will check
Oh,
it
wow.
out.
It's so good.
Now, who are you picking, Tommy?
I'm going with Asuka as well. For a lot of the reasons you said, like, you know, it's-
Again, otra vez.
Hashtag math.
I knew they were going to say it.
and also I have another personal reason,
Okay.
and here's why.
You love Asuka?
There's that.
Okay.
That's personal reason number 1. Personal reason number 2 is Chris Cruz, former WCW announcer, is a
I still don't know who this guy is. but
he
okay.
used to, I know who he is. He used to announce for WCW, and he talks out of his face way too much, and had some very disparaging remarks to say about my girl Asuka, and I want her to win to
yeah.
shut his freaking face. For those of you who don't know, he said that Asuka has no charisma, is overhyped and overrated. And to that I say, where are you working these days? Oh yeah, nowhere, because your company closed.
Again, who?
Exactly.
Exactly. I never
Yeah,
even heard of the guy.
I know who he is, and I can't believe he's still talking. So that's one reason why.
Was he at
I'm
Baskin
just-
Robbins? Baskin Robbins always finds out. Man.
Well, he tried to. Well, I don't think he's working there. That's why he's blogging on the internet all the time.
Government
There you
shutdown. He's
go.
not working right now.
Oh, that's
That was an easy shot. Come
too
on.
soon. Too soon.
Oh, well. All right. Now, the Raw Women's Championship.
So can we give like a heart pick and a head pick on this one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because I think we're all going to pick the same heart and the same head.
This is hard because we all probably want Sasha to win, and I would love for Sasha to win, but we all know that's not going to happen because we all know that they're going to have Ronda keep this until she probably loses her contract or finishes her contract.
Or at least till Mania, whatever.
So-
At least till Mania, yeah. Until
Is
she wrestles
everybody
Becky
here
or Charlotte.
then picking Ronda Rousey?
I think so,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
we're all picking
You're all
Ronda.
picking Ronda.
Now, I'm going
And
to
this was
say
nothing
that,
against
but
Ronda.
Yeah, I know.
Again, we've talked about this. It's nothing against Ronda.
don't
it's
have
about,
anything-
it's about the booking.
Yeah, I don't have anything against Ronda. It's just that what more does Sasha need to do? It's just come on. Just,
You know, after I mean,
Come
seriously, after that initial her and Charlotte going back and forth.
you suck so bad. I hate you so much.
Did you hear me?
Spider-Man Homecoming, what?
I know.
Oh, no, not that.
No, I know.
I know.
I think, honestly, Sasha's going to get a hell of a match out of Ronda.
Yeah, I no,
Yeah.
that's for sure.
She's gonna.
They
They're
can't have
gonna
her-
beat each
yeah.
other up.
Yeah.
Pretty stiff. Pretty. I mean,
I'm
Ronda's
already-
going to look vulnerable.
I'm already cringing at when Sasha decides to take bumps and fold herself in half or like
Yeah.
fall wrong on. Yeah, I'm just already like, oh.
She's like, who's in Japan that sells like that? Like Kota Ibushi does it sometimes. Like when she sells, it's like, okay, seriously, where's your spine? That's supposed to bend that way, Sasha. Jesus. One of her dives. I finally remember one of her dives that she did like a couple years ago. I finally remember what it reminded me. It reminded me of that time Lita dove on
yeah,
Trish.
yeah.
Oh my
And
god!
like
God,
almost
that-
missed her
yeah.
completely and like sailed
Folded
headfirst to the
over.
barrier. I was like, that's what that reminded me of. I was
Look.
like, neither one of you should have a neck anymore.
You know what my feelings are, and that was one of the scariest moments of my life.
Yeah,
Oh, God, not Lita.
No, see, I'm a
No,
huge.
Lita, no.
I don't even love Lita nowhere near as much as you do. I know that for a fact. But even I was like, oh,
Yeah, no, it really did look bad.
Yeah, it
though.
did.
And then she got up and like finished the match and like, oh,
Yeah, like no big
yeah,
deal.
yeah.
Cray cray.
For real. Great.
No, you didn't.
No, you
Oh my
didn't.
God.
No, you didn't.
I hated everyone at this table was blacker than me. Jeez.
Now on to the Universal Championship, which for once may not actually be the main event because there is a Royal Rumble match still to come. Hopefully, I would think.
I doubt it.
Oh please. Brock Lesnar defending against Finn Balor.
Because it's not like Braun or some big guy. So yeah, probably.
Are we about to do the same thing we just did?
Yeah,
for
pretty much.
The women's.
No,
No,
we're
no.
not.
Actually, no, we're
No,
not.
we're not.
No, we're
Okay,
not.
cool.
We're not.
No, because I'm picking Finn. Right or die.
Wow, I like it.
He's
Actually,
not the only one though.
No,
I think
you're not.
He said because first of all, if he comes out as the demon, he's winning.
Yeah.
if he does.
He has said
He's not. But
he's
then again.
not, but then again, yeah, you know.
But see, I don't believe anyone anymore after Chris Jericho has said where he's not going to be so many times.
But yeah,
so I don't believe anyone
In all
anymore.
fairness, though, Jericho's just like a master now of like, no,
Surprises.
totally.
Yes.
Nacho. The cat's back, everybody.
Hey, one sec. Here we go. The demon Tommy is taking care of Nacho.
Do demons eat cats?
Get away.
Get out of here, man.
I was about to do the Finn Balor, but I was afraid I was going to hit Tina in the face.
He's fine. He's fine. He's fine.
It's fine.
No, I meant the cat, not you. Bad timing.
Wow.
Bad timing.
Whoa.
I don't know what to do.
No, bad timing. God dang
Get
it.
out of here, Nacho.
He's all right. Just leave him there.
Yeah, fine.
Nachito.
And he came. Oh, now he's over here. But now you like me?
All right. Here
All
we go.
right.
Here we go.
Donut.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm picking Finn. I have a feeling we're going to see the demon, despite what's being reported. And man,
We've been talking
That
about
would
David
be
and Goliath
awesome.
too much.
That would be awesome.
yeah.
My heart is totally with you.
But
I'm going to have to pick Lesnar.
Oh,
I don't.
okay.
I don't have faith in the WWE. I really don't.
all right, then Tommy.
But I would love it.
I'm going with Finn.
Wow.
I cannot bet against him at this point because I want this so bad.
I mean, last time y'all bet against him when he was wrestling against Drew McIntyre, but
yeah, this
whatever.
is actually true.
Wait, when did? Oh. Okay.
Oh yeah, at the
wait.
what was
Not
it?
on Raw, but yeah.
Survivor Series.
Hey, buddy, it's
Survivor-
all right.
No.
No, TLC.
TLC.
Yeah, that's true.
I think-
So
Look, I
Oh, we thought they were pushing Drew.
first of
so-
all, I never thought I would lone wolf a Brock Lesnar match. Picking Brock Lesnar.
I did it once. I did it once.
No, you did do it. That's
I
right.
did
He did
for
do
ground
it.
jewel.
He did. He ground jewel.
Yeah.
That's right.
And I would totally be okay with losing this one. I have
Yeah.
I would love it, but I don't have faith in the WWE. I know they're trying to like change things up because of AEW, but this isn't one of them. They're
You need
Way
to
too much
believe.
money.
I just want.
look. It's my heart pick. It's not.
No,
my
no,
heart
no,
pick.
no,
Yes, I
no,
know.
no. It makes sense. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying, like, for once, can we do something that the people actually want to see?
I think I wasted my out on a limb pick with Joe Coffey at NXT.
Actually, in your
That
defense,
wasn't a bad pick the way.
actually,
the
I'm
match
gonna say in
went
your defense, no, actually, you did because that match was so close, so
Yeah,
many
that's
times.
good.
I think this will be similar.
I think I've
down.
seen.
Maybe.
I think I heard coffee like 50 times in that match.
Nacho.
Coffee, coffee.
You had 50 cups of coffee.
No,
Right.
the guy just kept saying his name.
You throw some Benny Hill in right here.
Yeah, pretty much.
I just might.
Get
Why are you bothering us? You should be
Come
asleep.
here.
I'm definitely gonna have to cut this out now, unless he knocks the camera over again.
So if you cut this out, we could do anything that we want right now.
I was gonna say put him up the stairs, but it's too late now.
Okay.
I'm surprised he's not even scared of you anymore. He's like, whatever.
Yeah, he's
dude.
like, I want to be in the show. Nacho wants to be on the show.
He's like, whatever, dude.
All right.
Anyway, what were we saying?
Okay.
And
Going 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, man. No, I totally agree with you. I think that.
totally got you wrong.
I don't know what you're doing. All right. Yes. All right. Now, Universal Championship. We'll see what happens. What?
I'm trying to count down here. You're not.
I already did. Okay, we're counting down
Why have you
again.
been counting down for such a long time?
Okay, go ahead. I'm
It's
sorry.
like something happened in between her. I don't know.
5.
Forget it. It's the moment has passed.
Can we do the Wayne's World? That's what I was trying to do earlier. 5, 4.
I know. That's what I was trying to do, but you wouldn't let me.
Man, you never let her do nothing.
You let me do nothing.
All right. On to the WWE Championship.
Just wait for the end of the year.
Oh my God! Please do.
Oh
blooper reel has already started.
Depends how many we have. Might have to do one in the summer.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah, actually.
The semester exam.
Hashtag math. All right.
Hashtag math.
Daniel Bryan defending against AJ Styles, and man, these promos have been crazy.
Yeah.
First of all, I am enjoying earthy heel vegan Daniel Bryan.
You with your consumerism. And I was like,
I love that
Fickle.
he has not had
Fickle.
any merch made for him that is not made from recycled materials in some way.
yo, the commitment.
Seriously, you need to make like a earth-friendly shirt that has nothing but solar panels on it, and that's like your Daniel Bryan shirt
You
right
know,
now. The way this,
Yo, that would be pretty choice.
When
Yes.
Stone Cold said the best characters are just them turned up to 11,
this
I
is
think that's
it.
exactly
Yeah,
what
yeah,
this
yeah.
is.
This is it. I mean, total Divas, Total Bellas when him and Brie were buying a house, and he's like, "We're gonna get solar panels installed and all this stuff," and then he installed compost toilets on an episode, and Brie was just dying. Like, what is going on?
Oh
So-
god, that's amazing. That's so
But
good.
AJ on the flip side, after that little thing where he slapped Vince and punched Vince, has really gone up, crazy himself. So.
I like Crazy AJ. I've seen it
Yes.
quite a few times over the
Throwing
years.
Daniel Bryan through a hot dog stand was
That
awesome.
was fantastic. Oh my god.
So this is a tough one to pick. But I'm going to go ahead and pick first, and I think that Daniel Bryan is going to retain the title. I think he's going to be making a run as a top heel going into WrestleMania, and whoever's going to challenge him at WrestleMania is going to put on a hell of a match. So I am picking Daniel Bryan for this one. And who wants to go next?
I'll go next, and just to make sure, there's no stipulation, right? Straight match.
Yes,
Straight match, no
Okay.
stipulation that I
Then I think Daniel Bryan retains, and I think it's either basically they throw the match out because it just gets crazy, and basically like a double DQ, if you will,
Right.
or they're just brawling outside the ring, and the ref has no choice but to eventually count them out. But I do think it retains, but I think they're going to go crazy one way or another.
All right.
My heart wants to say AJ, but it's probably gonna be Daniel. So Daniel.
Daniel. All right. And Tommy.
I'm going Daniel. I want. Yeah.
Why
I'm
are
gonna
we
say-
mad about that? We should cheer for
Because
Daniel.
because like just
Because
like,
we love AJ. I love AJ.
I know.
I think we're.
He
I
is
think
the
we're
Remember, we've talked
multiple-time
about this.
PWI
Shawn
Wrestler of the
Michaels.
Year.
yeah.
AJ.
I think we're mad about that because after all the crap AJ has dealt with in his entire career, he deserves this. Damn it.
He deserves.
Yeah.
I mean, well, he held
Well,
it
so
for
does
over
Daniel
a
Bryan.
year.
Yo, he did.
He held it for over a year.
I mean, Daniel Bryan deserves it too, but Daniel Bryan has already been to that mountaintop multiple times, and I just think AJ. Well, see,
for all we know, AJ could be a little banged up, and they're still
That's
just trying to
true,
take it
too.
easy. He's
Yeah.
got a crazy schedule being a champion. So
Take
Yeah.
it easy. Punch the boss.
that's the boss. Now,
All right, here we go.
Helps
Here we
so-
go.
It
on
helps Stone
to
Cold.
the Royal Rumble matches.
Rumble.
So right now there are 23 of 30 women announced for the Royal Rumble. For the Women's Royal Rumble, we're going to start with. We're picking these last, but I have a feeling the Women's Rumble is going to go on first, only because it
Yeah.
went on last year, and
The men's gonna be last. I assume.
yes. So
Right, that's what I assume.
now we know Carmella's number 30, unless R-Truth tries to sneak out. That's another reason I want the women's first, because R-Truth will think it's his Rumble and come
so
out for
that-
number 30. So
Unless Becky takes the third
Yes.
spot from Carmella,
Which she does by knocking out R-Truth.
that would be hilarious.
now
Wow.
we have some of the latest
I like this.
Vegas odds, betting odds for the Royal Rumble. Charlotte is the favorite at minus
Are
200.
you going to put these up behind us? Because
I might put a couple.
I also want to see some
Not all of 'em.
No, I know, but some of these are just funny and ridiculous.
Some are ridiculous because they're
Yes.
putting people that aren't even like announced. Some people that aren't even in the company currently. That could be surprising, making debuts.
CM Punk has odds, just so you know.
Not in the women's rumble.
Not
but
in the
men's.
women's.
Oh, I know. I'm sorry.
So
I'm
does
jumping
Kenny
ahead.
Omega.
I
But anyway,
apologize.
Charlotte Flair is at
Kota
minus
Ibushi
200.
does.
Becky Lynch is actually at plus 150. If you don't know Vegas odds, basically, if it's minus, if you bet $100, you would basically, you have to bet $200 to win $100. In the case where it's like Becky Lynch is plus 150, you have to bet $100 to win $150. That's how it works. So, that being said,
After that, everyone else's odds like a big, huge jump.
yeah, like Alexa Bliss was recently announced, she's at plus 1600.
So it's like minus 200, plus 150, and then plus 1600.
Yeah.
And then everybody else is more than that.
Now
It's
keep
like,
in mind,
look at
Vegas
the
likes to do this because
numbers.
trying to get money out of you. So, now, Mike, with
For real.
your theory earlier, you think Charlotte's going to win the Rumble. Are you sticking with that?
Yeah, I'm going to have to. Like,
Okay.
I mean, we don't know for sure that Becky would get into it one way or another. So, based off where we're at right now, I'm going to have to go with Charlotte because there's so many scenarios where it makes sense.
Ronda's even in this? Wow.
You never know.
Ronda's in? Oh my
They
god.
just
Because
threw- I
there's
mean,
a
they
chance,
threw
there's a
odds
chance
on
she
them,
could lose the
right.
title. If they don't know when this match is going to go on in the show.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, as right now,
Even
I'm going
Asuka's
Charlotte.
in. Even Asuka's in it too.
Yep. So everyone's in there. Sasha, Bailey,
Although, can I just
God's
give
greatest
a hard pick of Lita because she's on here?
Yeah, she is on. What are her
Can
odds?
you- can
Plus
you can make a-
10,000.
I had
How
a
about we
joke
make
right
a-
there when you said that. I'm gonna let it go though.
I missed something because I'm not exactly remembering what I said or how I said it.
You said you had a hard pick there. You said it.
Yeah.
Heart pick, not
Oh, that's
hard
right. Okay.
pick.
Hey,
I heard.
Oh,
Wow.
We all heard hard.
What did Mike say? Comment below. Did you hear heart or hard? Tommy, who you picking?
But they're both right.
Wait, I feel like everyone
This is a
should
great
pick.
show.
Everyone should pick who they think's gonna win, and then pick who they think's gonna show up that we don't have listed to.
Who do you think's
to
gonna be a
already
surprise?
surprise.
Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that's a good point.
Okay.
So do you have a surprise pick that's not here on the ones that are already been
The ones
named?
that have announced.
Besides those that have been
Besides-
announced, who do you think
been-
is going to be a surprise?
Besides the 7
Just
women that
one,
haven't been
because-
announced.
Just for
I mean,
shits and giggles.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I don't see any reason why Lita or Trish wouldn't show up either. They're still in good shape. I've heard, again, not to go too far, I've heard speculation of them being involved in the women's tag team tournament.
Oh,
The
actually,
thing-
no, I did hear that. Yeah, you're right.
Y'all heard about the match they've set up? Right. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard rumors of that. Let me look at the list just real quick. We've talked about this, and I don't know if this is going to be one of yours, Tina. I'm going to throw Stephanie McMahon in there.
She's on here.
No, I know,
Well, on the
as odds.
On
As
the
odds.
odds, but not
I
a
want to see.
surprise pick.
If not this year, I just have a feeling she's going to do it one
If
year.
it's
like
not
you've
this
talked
year,
about.
then 1 year she's
Right,
going
so
to be in it for
yeah.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it just would have taken so much away. She was in the first one, so that's why
Right,
she wasn't in
right.
the first one.
Tommy, who you picking?
Yeah, I was surprised about that too.
This is so tough. It really is. Royal Rumble was a hard pick for me. So I will say Charlotte. So yeah, I'll go with Charlotte
as your official pick.
as my official pick.
Who is your surprise entrant?
Surprise entrant.
Somebody different.
Somebody different than what he said. Okay.
Angel Blue.
You can pick whoever. Angel
God.
Wow.
Well, there.
Praying for Angel Blue.
Yeah.
Well, of those not officially listed, I will say maybe someone from NXT like I'll say like Mia Yim.
Mia Yim.
Yeah.
All right. Which would make sense. She's got a big following. So
Yeah, she does. That's why I think she
Tina, who you picking to win the Rumble?
I'm going to go with the less obvious choice
Mm-hmm.
because I feel like
You don't have to pick
I
somebody
don't-
that's on this list.
I don't
though.
want it to be. I don't want it to be too predictable, but I know it is predictable, and we all we all see the minus 200 on Charlotte, so we're like, oh, Charlotte's gonna win.
Mhm.
But I'm gonna. My heart is saying to pick Ember Moon.
Ember Moon?
Yes.
that would be. Oh my God, the yell from
So
Texas
I might
would be
be.
amazing.
I might be the only one picking this. I might be the only one that has that.
I like that.
But
No, I like
It's a great
that.
pick.
No,
I
it's
want
a good
to.
pick.
I want to hope and pray that she wins.
that's
No,
like,
no,
that's like a
that's
second
fine.
heart
Yeah,
pick.
Heart.
it's a hard to pick for me too.
And then my
Well,
surprise. My surprise would be they're not even on this list either. Would be I don't even remember her wrestling name now. Celeste.
Oh, Caitlyn.
Caitlyn.
Yeah,
Oh,
Wow.
I like that.
yeah. The reason I know Caitlyn because yeah, I love Caitlyn.
Yeah.
All right.
I
What if
forgot
Nikki?
her.
What if Nikki Cross
I'd say
gets
Celeste.
in but then eliminates herself?
I can so see it
totally see
happening. I'm going to start off with my surprise. My surprise is going to be Rhea Ripley.
Okay.
Crap! I didn't think of her.
Yeah, especially
Man,
since
I'm
she
mad I
just
didn't-
lost the NXT UK Women's
Exactly.
Championship to Toni
I'm
Storm.
so mad I didn't think
I
of
could
her.
see her
Damn
making
it.
a jump
Yeah.
and getting involved
Damn it.
That is a
in
good-
this
that is a
somehow.
good
That's a
pick.
solid pick too.
That's a good pick.
Crap!
Am
I'm
I-
so mad I didn't think of her.
I didn't think about
Yeah,
it either.
so I think that's going to be awesome. As for my Rumble pick,
Oh,
Oh God!
So glad
Who
she's
gives a?
come on.
Cut that
Oh,
music.
Jason,
Can we-
can we
cut
talk
the
about
music?
why?
we'll talk about why. Yes. First of all, I think she's going to be one of those things where she hides under the ring somehow
she
and
does do
sneaks
that.
in when she's like the last person.
Oh, I
in.
meant the reason we talked about why I think she may have an, or you think she has. An
Oh
event.
yeah, because she's so short, it's gonna be hard for them to get her over the top rope, which
But
is
she's-
fine. She's admitted that on Twitter. So
But she's little. They can just throw her over.
But that's what I mean. It's
Nah.
gonna have to be like Naya or one of the bigger girls because you have to get her so high. She's like 3 foot tall. And I'm just kidding.
no,
5
but
feet of fury, damn it.
She weighs probably like 100 pounds.
In all honesty, I honestly though totally assume she's gonna be Final Four right there.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
She's come back from crazy injury of concussions, everything, and then her moment of bliss segments have been great.
They
So
actually have.
They've showcased another side of her that people knew she had, but now it's even more than that. So
What if Lacey Evans, when she gets out there, doesn't even go in the ring until it's like the last 4 because she doesn't want to soil her hands with it?
I would love to see how they do main roster with her character, like what you kind of saw when she showed up on the Moment of Bliss. But that would be pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I would probably say that my daughter will pick
Kairi Sane.
Kairi Sane or Bailey.
Yeah.
She'll be cheering for Kyrie, definitely.
Look.
She'll probably be cheering for Sasha
yes,
Banks too.
definitely.
And Becky Lynch. She likes that.
For those who watched the Geekcast live episode we did, recapping day 1 of PAX South, this is the song I played when Ted was talking about playing Furious Seas, which is a virtual reality game where you lead a pirate ship. And it is freaking awesome.
That's such good timing with that, though.
Yes,
I love that.
So it worked out great there, yeah. All right, so that's the Women's Rumble. Who we pick? Who are the surprises? Now the men's.
thing.
Oh, I didn't think of someone who could be a surprise entrant. Io Shirai. Could she be a surprise entrant?
Yeah,
Could be a
she
surprise.
could.
She's not announced.
Okay.
But too late. You already said.
I'm not changing my thing. I'm just
Damn
saying
right
that would
you're
be
not.
cool.
All
I
right.
mean, the other
Okay,
one,
host, calm down. Shit.
I mean, if you want to go with that too, like I said, Shayna might show up too. Remember?
Yeah.
Shayna could do this.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fine. You know who else could show up? Jackie Gata.
Oh my god.
That actually would be kind of fire, actually.
So for the record, Mike and Tommy both picked her out. She's at minus 200. Ember Moon is at plus 1800,
not
and
too
then
bad,
Alexa
actually.
Bliss is at plus 1600. As for the surprises, I think they're all plus 10,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, and some of them are not on here.
Yep. So
But,
that was Stephanie's.
Because
plus
Rhea
8,000,
Ripley was such
so-
a good pick. I'm
Stephanie's
so
on
mad I
there.
didn't think of that. Damn it.
Yeah, I'm glad I did.
Disgrace, Tommy. Just
I am.
For shame.
I have failed.
Now,
Shame.
I have failed this city.
now
Shame.
the match that I think will personally be the last match of the night, and end with somebody pointing at the sign.
We got to take a
Drink.
name off here, don't we?
Now, huh?
We got to take
sign.
a name off. Oh, right. Sorry.
The sign. Now, before we get into this, because I forgot to mention for the Women's Rumble, why do we have this here?
Oh yes.
As you know,
Our game.
traditionally,
Our game.
as you watched last week, I mentioned you can play a little party game with the Rumble. And here's what it is. Make sure, bless you.
Excuse you.
Wow. That was awesome.
I'm leaving that in.
Who did
Anyway.
that?
Anyway, so before the show gets started, we always play a fun game with the Rumble where we call it the Road Rumble number draw.
I don't think I've ever won this.
No, the only thing you won was a Money in the Bank thing that we did.
Yeah, that was the only
I always get like.
We'll start. The first
That
year
would
that
be
we
really
did
bad
this,
numbers.
she got
Yeah,
hornswoggled. But
Yeah, I
here's how
got
this works.
I remember that now.
So usually what we would do is we have like numbers 1 through 30, and with the Women's Rumble, I have actually 1 through 60 in here. So, so basically 1 through 30, if you draw that number, that's your spot in the Men's Rumble. 31 through 60, that'll be corresponding in the Women's yada yada, whatever. You can do whatever. Anyway,
So what we do sometimes too is we just do 1 through 30, and that's the number you get for the men and the women's.
yes. The idea being that basically you can say, okay, to draw a ball, it's either $1 or $2, whatever. We'll just use 1 through 30. It's $2 to enter. So you roll whatever number you get. Could be 14 for whatever reason. That's your money. There's a number that comes out number 14. If they win the Rumble, you get to keep the whole amount of money. So if you do $2 number, it's $60 you get to hang on to right there. So
Now, if you're doing like I said, where you are using the 1 through 30 for both the men and the female match,
$30 for each Rumble.
so you would win 30 for the female and 30 for the male.
If they come out at that
if
time.
it comes
So
out the same number, but
it
I
could
doubt
be
it.
anybody. If you get 30, you're going to be stuck with either R-Truth or Carmella. So depending how you want to do it, it's a fun game to play because you don't know who you're going to get. And one of the favorite stories is a friend of mine was over here, and he's like, I hate John Cena. I better not get John Cena. Guess
And
who
he
he
got-
got?
he got John Cena.
He had to cheer for John Cena to win the Royal Rumble to
It was
win
the
some
greatest
cash.
thing ever.
Yeah, it was hilarious. I remember
And
that.
it didn't, like, years ago when we first do this, we tried to do names,
Yeah.
but then we realized it's so
That
hard because of the
is-
No,
yeah,
surprise
we don't-
you just
Yeah.
can't. So
Yeah.
the numbers that
The
came up
numbers
with,
makes it a lot easier.
the first time we did it was the 40-man Rumble.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Del Rio won that one. She got hornswoggled that one. And it was so confusing because as the match is going on, you keep a little clipboard and you're writing down who's coming out at each one.
Yeah, I have to keep track.
And then like all these people came out from the Nexus, and Tina's like, "Who the hell's in the Rumble?"
I'm like, which one of you's in it?
So
Because they all came out at the same
definitely
time.
Yeah.
a fun game
Which
to
one?
play. So make sure your friends bring some cash
It's also
over.
fun because you're like, 2021, you're waiting, and then you get like Kurt Hawkins. And you're
Yes.
You're like,
like, dude, I've been waiting for
It's
this. No offense, Kurt Hawkins.
Yeah.
always is amazing the numbers it's just like, well, okay, well
Or
I'm
like-
Like
Yeah.
everybody loves 27
yeah.
because that's one of the most. You know,
And then
so-
you get 27 and you get somebody like Hornswoggle. And you're like, what the hell? I'm like, yeah, 27. Hornswoggle.
Is
What?
Hornswoggle on the Vegas odds? No, he's not.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
Jinder Mahal
Yeah.
Isn't it Swoggle now or something?
Swoggle.
it's
but-
Swoggle
on the
now.
Indies.
In the
On the
Indies.
And then the Indies. He's actually a nice
So
guy
anyway,
too.
back to the men's Royal
Brody gets
Rumble.
drunk a lot.
So play that party
Yeah.
game. Tweet us for more details. I'll kind of explain in detail if I can.
You get it. Just play the
Yeah,
game.
You
just play that. It's
remember.
fun. Men's Royal Rumble. 20 of the 30 entrants have been announced. We know R-Truth is going to be number 30.
I was just going to
unless he
say, don't
joins
we
the
got to
Rumble.
take Cena off this list?
Is it for sure that he's out of the match?
That's what was reported. Maybe, I don't know if it's an angle, but
Well, he's still officially listed
okay.
as questionable, if we're using
Okay.
athletic terms. So,
So-
it could be a game
we doing
day
the same-
decision.
Game
Are
time
we doing the
decision.
same thing where we pick the winner and we pick who?
Yeah,
we
pick a
think's gonna come?
surprise. Sure.
And I
Wanna go first, Tina?
And I love
Oh,
when
sure.
real quick. I love when you said we already know 30 is going to be R-Truth or Carmella, and I kind of think it's hilarious
We
because
don't know for which Rumble. though.
exactly that's it. Exactly, it's R-Truth or Carmella for which Rumble though? Who's to say?
to
Carmella
say?
can show up in the men's Rumble, and I think I would actually love that if that happened.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm first.
Yep.
You're first.
Okay, so since I don't like to pick the top odd one because everybody
The favorite is Seth Rollins at
Yeah,
plus
we don't.
175,
I don't
by
like
the way.
Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman. I'm going to actually pick Kevin Owens. I don't know if he's
Owens.
if he's
not
cleared
announced, so is that your surprise and your pick?
No, that's my pick.
Oh, okay.
My
Wow.
surprise would be Dream.
The
Velveteen Dream.
I'm going to
Okay.
abbreviate that as VD. Right. Oh, wow.
Sometimes the jokes just right.
Right
themselves.
themselves.
Yep.
Yeah, they do. Oh my God, I'm so glad he did it because I hope he
All
comes
right.
out. I hope Dream is there when he comes out. I'm gonna yell, "It's VD!"
Mike, who you picking?
Oh my god!
I don't.
He's picking VD.
He's not on there. He's like,
I know,
not.
but
He's
to say-
not. So-
I'm not really sure if I can get VD on this one. But
I picked it. I didn't get it.
If Mike can't pick, someone else can go. Yeah.
okay.
I'm sorry.
As my official pick, I want them to do things different and surprise, but I just feel like it's going to be Seth Rollins.
It's okay. So Mike is going with the favorites.
I'm gonna
for
go
both
with
match.
Seth.
Yeah.
As far as so let me see who's listed real quick. As far as a surprise entrance, trying to think of older guys.
You know who's
guys
not? Oh yeah, he is on here.
Who?
You spelled his name wrong. Sami Zayn.
I just copied it from the website.
I w-
So they spelled
yeah.
it wrong.
I'm gonna go Batista
Batista.
Oh,
because
that's
there's
a good
rumors
one.
of a WrestleMania match
Yeah,
for him.
that's true.
That's good. I like that
Who,
one.
by the way, is plus 4,000 on the Vegas odds. Kevin Owens is plus 2,500.
Plus, I kind of feel like
Velveteen
he's,
Dream's not even on this.
Yes, I'm telling you, he's not on it.
Man,
Velvet-
even Vegas doesn't even believe in
So
the
they're
Dream.
beyond 10,000. They're like 15,000.
I wonder if they would abbreviate it VD.
And Batista's 50. Let's all think about that for a minute.
Somebody needs to go
because-
bet
So-
on Velveteen Dream.
Yeah.
Right
I think
now.
Batista's a good enough sport too to like, get eliminated to kind of make back up for the Rumble he came back to that he got booed out of.
What if
Yeah.
he comes out number one?
That'd be that would be amazing.
Wow.
What if he? Oh, we can't do the 30 thing anymore. What if they come out? We know what 30.
We'll make
Yeah.
him 31.
It's Carmella. So I mean,
Wow.
Of course it is. For the men's Rumble, of course Carmella will come out. Who else would be there?
Tommy, who you got?
Heath Slater. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
he got kids.
That would be amazing,
Need this
though. I
job.
can't even lie. If I said that as a joke, but if he's like the last one, he wins. That'd be amazing. But no,
Yep.
actually, I'm going Drew McIntyre.
Drew.
To tell you the
I was
truth,
thinking about that, but
You know who else is not on here? Ty Dillinger.
really? Oh,
Yeah.
crap, he's not. Damn.
he's 10-1.
Wow.
I see what you did there.
Nice. But I'm going Drew McIntyre because I think even though he's had this, not string of losses, but he's lost a couple times here and there, even like when because I actually did catch him on Raw with Seth, and they had a knockdown drag out of a match. Oh my God, I couldn't believe they let him get away with that. Even his losses are like really not by like a huge margin. So I think he's going to have a big year in 2019. I think he's going to start with the Rumble, so I think he's going to win this one, and whoever's champion, he's going to
I was just going to ask, who do you think is going to be the champion if you
That's
would
the
win
thing. If they do the championship matches first, if Finn wins, then McIntyre is my pick to win the win the
I
Rumble.
like it.
Okay.
Or my backup is even if Brock wins,
That's still a hell of a match, honestly.
yeah. Even if Brock wins, either he goes all the way to WrestleMania with it, or he loses it to someone like Braun for some reason in between time. Another pay-per-view where
Right.
Brock
Yeah.
has to show up, or he wins there. Brock's still champion, and Braun interjects himself in the match, kind of like we have with the women's championship.
And I kind of got to give you this. I'm sorry to interrupt real quick.
No, it's okay.
With the focus kind of going with the women this year,
yeah,
if there's ever a year to kind of throw some curveballs in there for the men, this is probably it.
I agree.
So,
Surprise.
Surprise pick to enter.
Let me tell you something, brother.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
You know what? It's between these two guys, and actually, I'm gonna pick one of them who are on the Vegas odds, and I'm gonna go Big Show.
Big Show.
Big Show.
Just to throw everybody off.
He's a giant. How are you going to eliminate him?
Like the same way they do every single freaking year.
All right.
I'm so sick of them asking
Now-
that question when it comes to
I
Big
know.
Show.
First off, I know, but here's a few things I predicted are going to happen in this Rumble. Number one, Titus O'Neil is going to trip and fall and slide under the ring
I
again
was
somehow. They do it
really
on
gonna
purpose
bring
or
that up.
not.
I was gonna bring that up.
Yes. Number two, this man is going to come in at number 10, definitely, to make his return off of injury. I think you got to have Ty Dillinger. But he's not my surprise pick. My surprise pick to enter the Rumble is Adam Cole.
Baby.
And I think this time, I hope this time, it is a main roster call-up.
With all of Undisputed Era.
Yes, with all of Undisputed Era. That would be pretty awesome. As far as who I think is going to win the Royal Rumble.
Lashley.
Lashley.
I think Mustafa Ali is going to be in the final four.
I'm okay with
Really?
Yeah, I think so too.
I think he's
that's-
going to get far. He's either going to get far or be the Iron Man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Come in and last
Oh,
long time.
okay.
But I like that.
I hadn't thought of that. That's
I like
actually
that, Jason.
okay.
I,
Yeah, I
am
like that.
definitely going to say this guy is going to get over huge.
Mustafa Ali, I think, has like really carved out his own niche right now. Like between just like, I mean, I hate to bring this up as part of it, but his ethnicity and his background and just his story. Maybe like I said, if he doesn't win, he'll either be like in the final four, the Iron Man, or the guy who's like maybe he'll be the new Kofi Kingston.
Yeah.
How was he not eliminated? Because if anyone else could pull it off, I think it's him.
But the person I think is going to win is at plus 6,600 on Vegas odds.
Hold on,
and that
hold on.
is Sami Zayn.
Sammy?
Wow.
Sami
Wow.
Zayn making a comeback off injury. I don't think KO is going to come back yet. I've heard he's going to need some more time. But I think Sammy
okay.
is going to be coming back and possibly put himself in a main event picture.
I can't wait.
I would love
I am
that,
going with a
honestly.
long shot.
I would love that actually.
Yes.
Dude, right there with Sami Zayn as I am with Cesaro. I love that.
So that could mean we get either Sammy versus Daniel Bryan or
Yes.
Sammy versus AJ Styles. And honestly, there is no wrong answer.
No.
If you're continuing the trend, Sammy versus Brock.
No.
Yo, I would
Hey.
love that actually.
But
Hell of a kick.
And
okay, like
do they get to pick?
They get to pick who they want to
Nice.
challenge. Yes. They started that last year. So
yeah.
that
What
was a
if
big thing.
what if The Rock comes out
Nah.
and he wins?
No.
And he's
there's
like
no,
he's like the total opposite of Daniel Bryan.
no, there's no
No,
reason for that. There's
No, there is no, reason, but
there's no reason. I see your.
But-
I see your point.
I
Though.
want to see that you want to say that WWE doesn't want to like save some.
If they are dead
Face.
serious about this whole listening to fans, you don't get The Rock even in the Rumble. I think he's got a lot going on right now anyway.
No, I know. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
Rock 2020.
Yeah.
Rock Austin 2020.
So the
I'd
Titan
vote-
game.
I'd
That's
vote
my
for him.
ticket.
No, I think he might show up just because he's supposed to promote.
Promates.
Promate
Promates.
Dobe.
Hashtag promates.
Uh,
This is awesome.
Promote.
We are making the Tina Dictionary. They will be available on
it's the Dobe.
CountdownCityGeekCast.com.
The Dobe is promate.
Y'all are jerks.
No, I love you, sweetie. It's cute.
I love you too. Not
He's
like
supposed
him,
to
but,
promote-
No, I'm a jerk.
Body
That's
with my
okay.
Can I
family.
finish my
Yes,
sentence?
go ahead. Go ahead. Yes.
He's gonna promote the fighting with my family.
Yes.
That's what I mean.
Oh,
with him
okay.
coming
I
out.
see. Yes.
Like he can
It's-
come
What
out.
if
I don't know if
him
he'll
and
win, but I think
Paige?
he'll come out.
Him and Paige would be
Him and
awesome.
Paige.
Yeah, that's like,
They'll probably maybe they'll
I don't
release a
think
new
Paige
trailer.
will come out, obviously, but
Actually, I'm kind of hoping they release a
no,
new trailer
not.
for the
Oh
movie
yeah,
at the
not
Rumble.
in the match, but like
yeah, I
Yeah,
feel
mid
like
match, cut to a trailer.
that
During the-
sounds completely like WWE.
I was about to say, that's something they'll actually do. But
Dual
wait,
screen.
But wait. You know what that would happen? That would happen when it's Kurt Hawkins' time to come out and he gets eliminated
Yeah.
during the commercial.
Back to the commercial break.
Yeah.
Here's what happened.
So those are our picks for the Royal Rumble. It was
Yes.
a loaded show, and it took us a while, but we got there to the end of it. So
Sorry.
it's okay. We have fun on
That's
this
all.
one.
That's all of our fault.
We had so much fun on this one. Oh man. Anyway, what are your predictions? Tweet them at us. Comment here.
Comment.
Let's see what your predictions are, and find out what you think is going to be the setup going into WrestleMania. But we still have 2 more pay-per-views to get there. Before we get out, just wanted to. We mentioned this before that our friend Massive was in the hospital. We've heard some details that he's getting better.
Yeah.
Don't know all the information. It sounds good. I'm not going to invade too much into his privacy to find out what's going on, but I'm hearing some positive news from his wife, at least on social media. I am going to put a link in the description of this video for a GoFundMe to help him with his medical bills. If you feel inclined to donate what you can. I know that's tough for a lot of people this time of year, especially because we're all broke after Christmas shopping.
Yeah.
But
if you can.
if you can, please help his family, help him and his wife with any medical bills they're going to have. Yes. So
Just kidding.
Massive, keep fighting, man. We're praying for you.
Yeah.
Hope everything works out great. So as for this weekend, again, our Twitter account at CCG_WrestleCast, our YouTube account, Countdown City Geeks. You're watching it here. Subscribe for more videos. So this weekend's events, we have NXT TakeOver Phoenix, which is Saturday, January 26th at 6 p.m. Central Time. The pre-show's at 5 at the Talking Stick Resort Arena in Phoenix, Arizona, exclusively on the WWE Network. And on Sunday, the next day, and right across the street from the Talking Stick Resort Arena, nailed it, is at 6 p.m. the WWE Royal Rumble. The kickoff show is at 4. It is a 2-hour kickoff show, and it's at Chase Field. First time ever wrestling event of this magnitude at Chase Field. Hello. And it's a beautiful stadium. I'm very interested to see how they set this up for the Rumble, what they're going to do.
I hope it's the world's longest run like they did when they had it.
And if they're going to open up the roof midway through the paper, because it is a retractable
I just wonder
roof.
if they're going to keep the pool.
That would be awesome if somebody gets thrown into a pool.
Just know if we don't
cool.
see them walking down, they're using the little cart.
They're using the cart again.
Yes, that's I forgot to mention that. Yeah, so the Diamondbacks are famous for bringing back the pitching cart. If you're not sure with baseball, there used to be a thing where they would have a golf cart to bring the pitcher from the bullpen to the mound. The Diamondbacks brought it back this year, and actually the Houston Nationals were the first to use it.
That's hilarious.
Yes, Colin McHugh used it when he was coming out of the bullpen.
Nice.
So.
And also, real quick, for those in the San Antonio area, and actually most of the Texas area, this weekend Ring of Honor will be in Texas, in Houston, Dallas, and San Antonio.
So much wrestling this weekend, man. It's crazy.
So much going on.
Yeah.
Both these shows are on the WWE Network. If you are in the Phoenix area or maybe making the trip to Phoenix to get down there for these shows, I highly recommend taking the light rail system that they have. It's cheap. It gets you down there. You don't have to fight traffic.
And please be safe, because I know that.
Yeah.
I know that. Was it TSA is a little rough right now?
Yeah. Get to the airport early.
Please be safe.
Take the light rail to get to and from downtown Phoenix. The two venues are pretty much right next to each other, so you definitely can't miss it. It's very easy to get down there.
Yeah.
And if you're a big baseball fan, you haven't been to Chase Field yet. It's an awesome stadium.
Yes,
so
it's beautiful.
It really is. So next week, we'll be recapping NXT TakeOver Phoenix and the WWE Royal Rumble. Again, comment with your predictions and your thoughts. And this has been a fun show. Looking forward to the Royal Rumble weekend. Over here, we got Tommy.
Thanks, guys.
Over there, we got Mike.
Thanks.
We got my beautiful wife, Tina.
Bye, guys.
And I'm JC, and as always, heels and baby faces. Remember, pro wrestling is real.
People are fake.
So if you want to subscribe to the channel, click right here.
And if you want to watch more WrestleCast videos, I got 3 words for you. Click right here.